Okay, so I decided to log into my MetaQuest 3, or rather turn it on, and I have an update for v81. Now, I know a lot of videos start like this. I decided to log in, but it's true. I decided to log in. The update was available for me today, of course, and I just want to go over the update, the release notes, and overview. Of course, when I do actually update, I will be going over like a showcase of what's with the update. Okay, but for now, let's actually see what's going on with the update. Okay. So we have a Horizon Central update, new update to Immersive Home with v81 release. We are excited to introduce a new Immersive Home. Let me go ahead and make it bigger so you guys can possibly see it. Still, the ability to customize this space by pinning your favorite Windows apps and by changing the scenery options. Unfortunately, to provide these new features, the premium home environment and skyboxes are no longer available. Oh, the skyboxes were a thing you could do to change, kind of like a scenery change, if you will. Let's call it 1.0 scenery change. So this will be interesting to see. And like I said, I'll be doing a showcase of all the features that I get, because features are also staggered rollouts with the MetaQuest and MetaQuest 3 new pass-through update. So we'll be able to actually pin windows in the pass-through. In addition, we can for the first time place objects in pass-through, starting with the avatar mirror, which is the mirror that lets us, look at our avatar, and the portal to Horizon Central. Speaking of New Horizon Central, this includes the launch of, the launch of an updated version of Horizon Central, a completely new experience. Okay, making the word larger. I'll be honest, I don't visit Horizon Central that much, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe I will more in the future with it being more accessible and whatnot. Events, a new immersive and realistic event space where you'll get the best seat in the house, whether you're joining from across the street or across the globe. The Horizon Arena brings you closer to the action. Oh, kind of like, think of it as like a concert, I guess. The best thing I can picture it. They're trying to make like a concert experience where you're always at the front of the concert and stuff. So that could be interesting. Pair with mixed reality link. Remote desktop pairing with mixed reality is now available by default. Okay, so I guess you won't have to actually do the whole thing where you'll have to basically enable a bunch of settings and whatnot. That's pretty cool. Improve VR discovery in Horizon Feed. Okay, increase the number of titles that can promote, help customers differentiate between apps and worlds. Okay, that's actually very good, because I'll be honest, every now and then I see an app that I like, so I go to click it and surprise it's a world and not an app. So yeah. see your physical surroundings when an immersive full pass through. Now, this was already technically kind of a feature, but they've added on to it. So apparently, for example, Beat Saber, you can view to stay aware of your environment by clicking See Physical Surroundings in Quick Settings, double tap on the side of your headset, or clicking the action button on Quest 3S. You can resume your immersive experience again whenever you're ready. So it seems like it might pause it for you automatically, and if it does, that's a pretty cool thing. I like that idea if that's how it works. Okay. Quick play. Oh, so basically it's like, you know how Xbox or PlayStation, and I think maybe the Switch too, I'm not entirely sure, when a game is downloaded a little bit, it will let you play like the beginner experience. You just won't have access to online play usually or whatnot. It seems like this is going to enable a similar thing, so you can just stop playing the base experience or whatever. Pin windows to worlds. Wait, you can pin window to worlds in specific location in the MR and VR. World safety system. Additional windows. You can now open more app windows concurrently, allowing you to use up to 12 apps at once. Wait, does that mean you can open 12 windows? That's pretty cool. Photo and shareable links. No, okay, so you can share links and stuff. How did that work? To create a shareable link, open the gallery in your Meta Horizon mobile app, select the photo or video you want to share. Actually, this will be easier like for content creators as well, right? Because in theory, we could share a link with ourselves and then get that video or whatnot, right? That's in theory. I'm not sure how that works entirely. I hope you can do that. Welcome screen. We've improved the user switcher primary interactive. Okay. You can now add new accounts. Now, see, I only have my account added to this, so I'm not really, that new feature doesn't really tickle my fancy, as it will, but it's a good feature, especially if you have multiple accounts. Okay. Universal resize and rescale. Rescale, that feature allows you to enlarge applications without increasing the pixel allocation. Okay. Ratio locking. You can now lock the aspect ratio of the display. Oh, okay, that's good. So if you want the aspect ratio to still be 1080p, you can do that instead of it going to like a weird almost portrait mode, almost type ratio. So that is very good. I like that idea. And then finally, new update to Horizon Store and search filtering options. We've updated the names and values within our filters on the Horizon Store and in search to offer more relevant options that we believe will make it easier to sort through the catalog. We've renamed game mode at number of players, controller at controller capacity, player mode at player arena, at play arena, and we've added and removed values within these filters. Keep in mind that more values will be added over time. Okay, that is everything so far. Everything that I believe. We went over everything. I'm going to click update here. And like I said, there will be a follow-up video showing you guys the update. I accidentally hit cancel. That's on me. So yeah, there will be a follow-up video. Don't worry. Let me know comment section below. Do you guys have version v81 yet? I believe I read somewhere that it might be rolling out to US then everywhere else first. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I know it's a staggered rollout. I'm not entirely sure. It could be everywhere first and the US last, or it could just be random in general. I don't know what the criteria for who gets the update first and who doesn't is, but hopefully this has informed you guys of the overview and whatnot. And with that said, I will catch you guys in the future. Later.